Good day everyone, I am Ronald, the moderator for this webinar. I welcome everyone to today's webinar that is on the 2023 EEO-1 reporting. Learn what the changes are to be compliant and are you prepared for the deadline. I want to introduce our presenter for today, that is Margie Falk. Margie Falk, PHR, SHRM, CP, HR Compliance Advisor and Speaker. HR Compliance Solutions LLC is a senior level human resource professional with over 15 years of HR management and compliance experience. Margie's area of expertise includes criminal background screening, policies, and auditing. Margie holds professional human resource certification, that is PHR, from the HR Certification Institution, HRCI, and SHRM CP certification from the Society of Human Resource Management. I would now like to hand over the floor to the speaker. Over to you, Margie.
Thank you, Ronald. Thank you so much. And I want to thank everyone in attendance today. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with us. For that, we are truly grateful. I am thrilled to report that today the EEO-1 2023 reporting portal opened at about 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So at this time, we're going to go over some of the new updates, but we're also, because I believe some of you are new to the reporting features, and we need to make sure that you understand the process. So I do want to leave ample time for questions, so let's jump right in. Every webinar that I conduct, I offer free customized compliance tools for all the attendees. What we have today really specifically enhances the EEO-1 reporting training that we're doing. It's the Transgender Equity Expression Policy Guide. So we are going to cover the EEO-1 reporting announcement and why do employers need to be aware. We want you to know why employers and the professionals should prepare now. We're going to learn what is required to complete the EEO-1 report. We are also going to learn what the categories are for completing the form within compliance reason. We're going to learn how you can handle or should handle the transgender reporting, and what about the disclosures for binary employees. We're going to learn how to use the EEOC's EEO-1 online filing system, OFS, and what has been updated now that the portal is open. We're going to learn how federal contractors need to complete the requirements or risk penalties, and we're going to learn how the self-identify form should be resubmitted and is one of the integral parts of establishing your reporting information. We're going to learn what the criteria is to submit the report for remote employees, and we're going to learn about specific deadlines. So at this time, let's get started. So we have news. Now on February the 26th, 2024, the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission announced that the 2023 EEO-1 filing process will begin on April 30th, 2024. So right now, here is the 2023 EEO-1 Component 1 Data Collection Portal. Let's look at the EEO-1 reporting overview. Now, the purpose of the EEO-1 report. What is the EEO-1 report? The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission really is the enforcement arm of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. The Civil Rights Act of 1964 really is the law. The EEOC collects the information that you submit, uses it to get a better understanding of how diverse American employers are. The update right now has been put and the documents have been available. So what do these requirements matter here? So who's exempt from filing the EEO-1 report? June 4th is the deadline to submit your report. The benefit of attending this training right now, start distributing the self-identify voluntary form to your employees now. I thought this would be beneficial, and you could lift this right from this training. So learning how to properly file for the report. So the EEO-1 form currently does not have a box for designating non-binary individuals. but employers can manually enter the number of workers who identify as non-binary in the comments section. So where should the binary data go? What type of data is required for the EEO-1 Component 1 report? So let's talk a little bit about the EEO-1 reporting process. Here are the categories: race, ethnicity, sex, gender, job category. The form and the reports include. So how are you going to file it appropriately? Here is the portal now that it's open. It's telling us it's open. Let's get started. So when we look at the Get Started page, you're going to see that today they have details. Here it is. This is the most current. Okay. Sign in. Email address, create an account, and it tells you you could receive in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Here's the email I received today, and they tell you exactly what to do. So it works, okay? Let's get into the resources. It has a table of contents. So these items also have appendix. Here is the fact sheet section. Here's the fact sheet. Here is the data collection booklet, frequently asked questions. It's also important that you utilize this responsibly. They also have the 2023 EEO-1 Component 1 Job Classification Guide. Here's the data file upload. They have the links. So there are a couple of other updates that really don't always hit. There's beginning with the 2025 EEO-1 Component 1 data collection. There's also a date that you need to put in on your calendar. It's called the failure to file date. That is the deadline. Define your employee population. There's categories for workforce data. This is the race, ethnicity, with examples. Job categories are included. Important to note, best practice. Here are the job categories. Then you have ones that you're really not sure where they belong. What will you need to complete? Ensure you follow proper, requirements. Don't forget the workforce snapshot period. Here's the North American Industry Classification System, the NAICS codes. How do you determine the NAICS codes? Here's what the NAICS current 2022 codes are. There are also foreign-based employers, mergers, acquisitions, and spin-offs. Special note about client sites and remote, confidentiality, review, and certify. Remember that the EEOC and the Office of Federal Contract Compliance Programs review the EEO-1 reports to determine which employers should be further evaluated for any compliance violations. So first of all, the EEOC is legally within its rights to seek a court order requiring non-compliant employers to file the EEO-1 report. No more DUNS numbers. Now, what's important about the DUNS, that it's from the Duns and Bradstreet. Here's some best practices for submitting your report. Good luck with your EEO-1 report. And I just have one more thing to tell you. Make sure you connect with the EEOC after March 19th, 2024. And also a reminder, if you have not submitted your report, you are going to get a court order or a very official letter indicating that you did not submit your report, and as a result, you have until July 9th to submit it. So there's your deadlines all in one place. So at this time, this is the end of the presentation. Well, thank you, Ronald. Thank you for being such a great partner with me. I want to thank everyone who attended this on the day the portal opened. There may be some more updates, so understand that. Please bookmark it for yourself. Take time, review documents, schedule yourself in a conference room, because everyone knows where you are. Okay, and schedule it as a conference or a meeting so people know that you're really focused on this. Make sure you provide and review all the information. I really do look forward to seeing you all virtually in future training. And as I said, bookmark the portal. And at this particular time, I appreciate your attendance and your questions. And I will say to you all, so long.
Thank you, Margie. That concludes the session for today. Thank you everyone for participating. You may all disconnect now and have a great day ahead.